I recently read the book Tribe of Mentors by author Tim Ferriss. Arianna Huffington of the Huffington Post, screenwriter and director Brian Koppelman, and Drew Houston, founder of Dropbox, along with over 100 other brilliant minds, are part of what author Tim Ferriss calls his tribe of mentors. Ferriss reached out to each member of his tribe and asked them 11 questions about living a happier, more productive, more fulfilling life. One of those questions was, what do you do when you feel overwhelmed and unfocused? Among the hundreds of answers in Tribe of Mentors, I discovered 3 daily practices that many smart and successful people turn to when they feel overwhelmed and unfocused. Daily practice number 1, move. Best-selling author Tom Peters says, whenever I feel overwhelmed and unfocused, I walk. A 30-minute out-of-office walk with no devices almost invariably clears my head. Actress Aisha Taylor says, whenever I feel overwhelmed and unfocused, I stop everything and take a long walk alone. Long contemplative hikes where I get ample time to daydream and think, with no opportunity to sprint to my desk and obsessed about minute work obligations, allow solutions to bubble up to the top of my mind. And founder of the company Basecamp, Jason Fried, says, whenever I feel overwhelmed and unfocused, I go for a walk, preferably on a route I've never taken before. If it's a routine route, I tend to ignore the surroundings and slip back into thinking about stuff I'm unfocused on. But if it's a new route, I focus outward and my mind clears up quickly. It seems like it has to be about 30 minutes or more to really do the job, but nothing refreshes me like walking in a new direction towards something or somewhere I haven't headed before. These 3 high achievers and dozens of other high achievers in the book Tribe of Mentors agree on this fundamental truth. Focus follows movement. When you walk away from overwhelm and into a state of clarity. Each step you take sheds a bit of overwhelm and leaves it in your tracks. Jimmy Fallon says, I'm kind of bummed that it took me so long to realize how great long walks make me feel. So the next time you feel overwhelmed and unfocused, drop what you're doing and go for a long walk. Bonus points if you walk in a new direction and you walk in nature. Daily practice number 2, meditate. Blogger Leo Babada says, when I feel overwhelmed and unfocused, I drop into my breath. Arianna Huffington says, a few moments of focusing on my breath helps me move beyond the surface and go deeper. Yuval Noah Harari, author of Sapiens, says, the second I feel overwhelmed and unfocused, I observe my breath for a few seconds. Babada, Huffington, and Harari all rely on a simple form of meditation to combat overwhelm: breath awareness. Taking a second to shift your focus from thoughts and feelings of overwhelm to your breath is meditation, despite how complicated some mystics and gurus try to make meditation seem. A 20-minute meditation session involves shifting your attention from a distracting thought to being curious about the natural rhythm of your breath, over and over and over again for 20 minutes. Each time you shift your attention to your breath, a little bit of overwhelm falls away and a bit of focus is restored. Author Yuval Noah Harari says, without the focus and clarity provided by 2 hours of daily meditation, I couldn't have written Sapiens or Homo Deus, his 2 best-selling books. Many people in Tribe of Mentors recommend 20 minutes of meditation in the morning and 20 minutes in the afternoon. According to Jimmy Fallon, every smart person and stable person I know both walks and meditates. But I suggest not meditating while you're walking for now. Daily practice number 3, memento mori. On a sunny morning in June 2005, Steve Jobs told the Stanford graduating class of 2005 that almost everything, all external expectations, all pride, all fear of embarrassment or failure, these things just fall away in the face of death, leaving only what is truly important. Several brilliant minds in Tribe of Mentors echo this same truth. When Naval Ravikant, CEO and co-founder of AngelList, is overwhelmed and unfocused, he repeats the words memento mori. Memento mori is Latin for remember you must die. Now, it might seem dark to think about death, but it doesn't need to be. When I remember that my time is limited, I tend to appreciate the world around me. Everything and everyone around me will be gone one day, so why not enjoy it? Why walk around angry, stressed, overwhelmed, and miss the good in every situation? Tim Urban, creator of the blog Wait But Why, uses death to pick his projects and the people he spends his time with. When deciding what creative project to work on next, he asks himself, would I be happy if my epitaph had something to do with this project? He says, "For me, the epitaph test is usually a reminder to focus my time and effort on doing the highest quality and most original creative work I can." And when considering who to spend his time with, Urban asks himself, is this someone I might be thinking about when I'm on my deathbed? So the next time you're feeling overwhelmed and unfocused, use death to spark a sense of appreciation and clarify your priorities. In the end, I think the music producer Rick Rubin says it best. Probably the most important thing for me to remember when I get overwhelmed is to not feel the need to continue on and push through. It doesn't necessarily benefit whatever it is I'm working on. It's almost always better to take a break. So the next time you're feeling overwhelmed and unfocused, don't push on. Don't answer 10 more emails and don't do an extra hour of work. Instead, move, meditate, and memento mori. If you engage in these daily practices, you'll consistently return to your work with clear priorities and laser-like focus. That was the core message that I gathered from Tribe of Mentors. There are many great minds in this book who provide several nuggets of wisdom. I highly recommend it to anyone who feels stuck or needs a bit of a boost in life. If you would like a one-page PDF summary of insights that I gathered from this book, just click the link below and I'd be happy to email it to you. If you already subscribe to the free Productivity Game email newsletter, this PDF is sitting in your inbox. If you like this video, please share it. And as always, thanks for watching and have yourself a productive week.